Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to the channel, and today we have got the sneak peeks for tomorrow's promo, and it is going to be all-decade postseason. I think playoffs would have sounded better, but it's the same thing, and this is kind of combining the all-decade moments promo with the postseason, so it's taking a lot of postseason moments and making cards for those moments. So let's get right into it. A lot of this stuff is going to be pretty simple, and we're going to go straight through it pretty quickly here. And I'm going to do an ultimate guide video tomorrow, so make sure you're subscribed with post notifications on so you see when that goes live. So the first page we got here is very top of the guide. I'm sorry if the quality is bad. These were just screenshots off of Carlton and MM's stream, so shout out to him for giving a sneak peek of all of the content. So first thing, all events give you a chance of pulling a 95 to 97 player. There are two Masters, Hughes and Assembly, that require 25 badges like all of the Masters, but it's any badge for those two Masters. The Stamina Trade-in, Player to Stamina Trade-ins are the same. Masters require specific postseason badges except for the Hughes and Assembly. And then all Blitz events have a 20 play limit, as always. Moving on to the next image here, it is the live events. We're going to have basically four events: the Wildcard, Divisional, Championship, and Super Bowl, which are all the same. From the first win, you get an 80 to 84 Team of the Decade player and a Divisional badge. And then on every win, you get 10 postseason tokens and a chance at a 95 plus and an 80 to 84 Team of the Decade player. And then there's two events, the half game and full game. All the first four events, those are all 30 stamina. The half game is 40 and the full game is 50. And the full game is going to be the best event to play after the first wins on everything else. From the half game, you're going to get 2 random postseason badges and a chance at a 95 to 97 on the first win. And then on every win, you're going to get 20 tokens and 1 random badge and a chance at an 80 to 84 Team of the Decade player. The full game, however, for only 10 more stamina is going to give you the same exact first win rewards, but it's going to give you double the postseason badges. It's going to give you 2 random postseason badges instead of 1 like the half game gives, and then it also has a chance at the 80 to 84 player. So let's keep it moving. The achievements is important. I'm going to go through them in detail in my ultimate guide tomorrow, but what I'm going to say right now is they're a lot different. The way it works is it's going to be one specific achievement for each day, so there's going to be one achievement for each day of the promo, and it's going to be an achievement that you'll have to complete within the promo's live events, and I'll go in the game tomorrow and we'll see exactly where those are and how you can see them and how you can complete them. And then the trade-ins are all very similar, so I'm not going to go through them there, but you can definitely pause the video and take a look if you'd like. And then moving on, collectibles and items are all pretty much the same. I'm not going to go through them all right now, but you can see them right there. And then for our Masters, it's going to be the same exact as the current All-Decade Moments promo. You're going to need 1 big postseason banner, 2 95 to 97s, and then 15 player-specific badges, and then 10 player-specific badges. So there's 4 different types of badges. Each player is going to need 2 different badges, 15 of one and 10 of another, except for the 2 where you just need 25 of any badge. Moving on to the next image, here are some of the players. We'll take a closer look at all of them in the game tomorrow, but you can see the Hughes and Assembly are there. You also have a James White, there's a Tracy Porter, Thomas Morstead, a bunch of guys who have been involved in some pretty big playoff moments this decade, but we'll look at those in more detail in tomorrow's video. Let's keep it moving with our first Grandmaster. It is going to be a Scheme Select Russell Wilson. We obviously don't have his stats yet, but obviously 100 overall, 130 power, and it's going to be a Scheme Select, which is big. And then we have actually a second Grandmaster as well. Before we move on to that, the Russell Wilson, to get him, you need to complete 4 of any of the Masters. The second one, you need to complete the Hughes and the Osemele. If you complete those two, you will get a 100 overall Malcolm Butler. Of course, he had the massive interception against Russell Wilson in the Super Bowl to win it for the Patriots. To complete him, you're not going to need 4, you're going to need 2, and it's a specific 2. It's Jerry Hughes and Kelechi Osemele. So make sure you complete those if that's what you're wanting to do. That is all the images that we've been given as of now, and there'll be a couple more details and a bit better graphics and whatnot in the game tomorrow, and we will take a closer look at that in my ultimate guide. But with that said, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Stay safe as always, and I'll see you next time.